So if you find yourself emailing the same group of people again and again, and instead of typing in their usernames or their names each time, you can actually go ahead and create your own groups just like you would have in Outlook. So in a previous video, I showed you how to find the contacts section, and that's where I am right now. So again, if you're in Gmail, you just click on the waffle, find contacts, and open that up. On the left-hand side, underneath New Contact, down below that, you'll see there's a line that says New Group. So if I click on New Group, it asks me what do you want to call it. I'll just, for demo purposes here, show you FA Social Studies. So let's say I email those teachers often, and I don't want to have to try to remember all of them each time, and I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So I click OK, and I'll give it a second, and now you can see that FA Social Studies has shown up down underneath my contacts. If I click on that, there's nobody here. Okay, so with that highlighted, and I know that I've selected that because the text is in red. Up here at the top, there's a little person's kind of silhouette with a plus, which, as you imagine, is to add somebody or add somebodies to that group. So if I click on it, it opens up this little dialog box. And what I can do is just start typing in their addresses. Now this, I will admit, is not as easy as it could be, because it would be awfully nice if I could just start typing their names in and it would put their addresses in for me. It doesn't. So I'm just going to go around the hallway, think about that group of people. So I would just do A. Eels, and this is pulling it from my other contacts. So these are that she was already in there, as is H. Trim, K. Bellows. Now we get to one that's not yet. So A. Blair at maloneschools.org, comma, and space. And then I can do N. Hathaway at maloneschools.org, J. Center at maloneschools.org, A. Perigo at maloneschools, sorry, it's Monday.org, and C. Dillabaugh at maloneschools.org. Okay, and then once I've got them all typed in, and I can add afterwards, I don't have to, if I miss anybody, I can always add somebody else to the group. I can go ahead and click add, and you can see it fills those people in. So 8 people have been added, and again, if I needed to, I could come back in here and add somebody else. If I accidentally added somebody I didn't mean to, if I just go ahead and check the box next to their name, I can remove that contact. If I hit delete, it's not actually deleting the contact, it's deleting the contact from this group. So you don't have to worry about like you're actually going to delete somebody's account or anything. Within the groups, I can choose how I want them alphabetized, sorted by first name is the default for some reason. So I usually switch mine to last name. Just makes it easier. We can also, which is kind of nice, so let's say, for instance, here's a group that's a department, and I want everybody to have access. Right now, this is my group. It's in my contacts, and I'm the only one who has access to this. If I'd like other people, like namely the people in this department, to be able to use this distribution group so they don't all have to go through the same steps that I just went through, when I click more, if I go manage delegation settings, what this is asking you is, do you want to share this group with somebody else? So right now you can see I'm logged into this fake staff account, and let's say that I wanted to share it with my, M. Dalton. So if I click M. Dalton, I'll uncheck notify because I'm sitting right here. I don't need to know that. So I would go ahead and click that, and now you can see. So if I went back over to my actual mail account here and I hit compose, I should. It hasn't hit yet. I will eventually be able to send to that group also through this account. But let me come back over here and show you. So since this is my group, it's already going to be active. if I click compose and I do FA socials, I don't even have to go that far because it's going to look through my groups first and then the district-wide ones. So my group is right there, and I just click on it, and it automatically pops all those people in. Okay, so real simple to do that. And just like we were talking about with the district level groups, the other thing that's nice is that once I have this set up, not only does this serve as an email group, but I can also go to Google Drive, and then if I have a document or a folder or something else that I want to share with a social studies department, if I hit that share button, instead of having to type each of their usernames in here or their names in, because I already have them in a group, if I just start typing FA Social Studies, there you see it right there, click that, and it's automatically going to share this document however I choose with those people. Okay, so that's how to go ahead and use the contact section to set up your own account.